Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So today's video, as you can see from the title, is a review. And can I just say, like, you guys should feel so sorry for me because it has been absolute torture looking at this parcel on the other side of my beauty room and wanting to use it. It's been here for about a week, and because I've been waiting to film this video, I was like, you can't touch it, you can't open it, don't even look at it. And it's been torture because I've been so ecstatic to review this for you guys, to play with it, to see if it lives up to the expectations. So of course we are talking about the Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes Mascara. Now, can I just say that Pat McGrath hands down kills it when it comes to her advertising. It just is so alluring and really draws you in. Just from the Instagram post alone, I was like, okay, I need this mascara. I have to have it. I love mascaras. But here we are. We're going to review it for you guys today. I'm going to do a bit of a wear test, so I'll be checking in later in the day, letting you know exactly how it wears, making sure that it doesn't flake, smudge, nothing like that. So the time is currently 9:34, so I'm gonna wear this as long as possible for you guys. Before we jump into the review, don't forget to, of course, like this video, comment down below, and of course subscribe to my channel. And yeah, let's jump straight in. The package just come in a box like this, nothing special, doesn't really even say Pat McGrath, nothing like that. It's just a standard black box. And Foreman's my surname. And then the inside of the packaging looks like this. So I don't want to hold it up too high because I don't want all this stuff to come out, but it's got all this black kind of like, I don't know, kind of looks like tinsel. And then you've got the packaging. So the packaging is super simple, but I really like it. So it is a nice vivid kind of blue, a deep blue, and yeah, so the packaging is super simple. And then it's just got on the back Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes Mascara, and then all the ingredients. It says this product was made in Italy, and I'm assuming, do you rip it open, do you cut it open? You might have to cut this open. Let's just use the teeth. Okay, that worked. And then inside is the mascara. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's just a standard black mascara wand, and then it's got the Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes Mascara just there. So yeah, nothing too extreme. It's just a standard wand, but who wants an overly packaged mascara wand? I'm happy with this. And yeah, let's have a look. So the wand, okay, so this is what the wand looks like. So it's quite a thick wand. It's probably not that much thicker than some of the other mascaras that I like the L'Oreal Lash Paradise or the Too Faced Better Than Sex. What I am noticing about this mascara though is, opposed to those other two mascaras that I was talking about, the wand in those, some of these bristly parts are long and short, where this one just seems to be like full length, like that's all the one length all over. Now, before I jump into the application, I'm just going to jump onto the website and see exactly what they say about this mascara. So I'll just pull up the Sephora app here. Now, my dumb ass, because I was like, as soon as it was released, I had to have it. And at that time, it wasn't released on Sephora Australia, so it went straight to the Pat McGrath website. So this does retail for $45. Well, at least that's what I paid for it in Australian dollars. It might be slightly cheaper in US. And I paid $15 shipping when I could have got it for like no shipping in Australia if I just waited. Like, it was literally like 2 days later, it was on the Sephora website in Australia, but I just had to have it, so I just brought it and paid the $15 shipping. A fetish-worthy mascara that dramatically lifts, lengthens, and seamlessly builds for luxe lashes that defy gravity, like lash extensions in a tube. This flexible formula builds to create a range of runway-worthy lash looks, conditioning, peptide, strengthen, and defend. Yeah, and then it's got panthenol, hydrates for luxury soft lashes, the ultimate pro artist secret weapon for a beauty for the beauty obsessed. Okay, so wow, it's meant to lengthen, lift, build like lash extensions, so that just is like a dream if it actually works. And then yeah, so it's got those peptides in there that strengthen and defend the lashes as well, which who doesn't want that? I always use a lash serum every single day, so to have that as well in your mascara I think is absolutely amazing. It's always good to have ingredients that nourish the lashes. So what I might do, guys, now is just zoom you in a lot closer so that you can see exactly what is happening. Now I will be curling my lashes with the Tarte lash curler. Now I do this step no matter what whenever I go in with mascara, so I think it would only be fair to do this, or maybe I'll just do one eye curled with the lash curler and one eye without, to see if there's much of a difference. But I do definitely want to do at least one eye at least with this, because that is how I usually apply my mascara, is by going in with this first. So let's zoom in. Okay guys, I wanted to get as close as possible, so sorry that you're like right up in my face. You can see all the imperfections, but I really wanted you to be able to see exactly what is happening here. So I'm going to do this eye first, and like I said, I'm going to curl first with this mascara, with this lash curler. I like to give it a good couple of squeezes. Okay, so this is just going in so far with one coat, so nothing's clumping together. It's giving a decent amount of length. The formula seems to be kind of what I look for in a mascara formula, which is something that's not too wet, but not... So something that's not too wet, and that's kind of what I prefer, because I don't really like formulas that are really wet. I like them to have like a slight, not dry, but just not that super liquidy. So yeah, kind of like a little bit more of a dry consistency. So that is with one coat, and now I'm going to build that up and go in with a second. So I am kind of being a little messy with this. I apologize about that, guys. I've never been really good at being non-messy with my mascara. It's building nicely, it's not clumping together. I'm getting some nice length, some nice volume. Yeah, okay, wow, my lashes are getting pretty long. Okay, what do you guys think? I'll definitely have to wait and clean off all this mess on the top of my lid here. I usually only ever do 2 coats of mascara, but just out of curiosity, I might try to do a third. I hope this doesn't ruin things, but just to see how buildable this product actually is. So I've just dipped back in, and this is now a third, and this will be the final coat. Okay guys, that is 3 coats. So definitely a big difference from mascara to no mascara. I feel like because I have gotten a little messy with it, I hope that's not like deterring from the final products. I'm just gonna have a closer look here. My lashes are pretty long, definitely got some good length, and definitely has some great volume. They haven't clumped together at all, which is awesome. And the formula is really nice. Like I said, it's not too wet. It's just like that kind of perfect in between where it's got that little bit of dryness to it. Okay, what I might do now is, like I said, I might just not curl my lash on this side with that lash curler and go in now with the mascara on this side and just see if it really does lift as well. I think I'll be able to really test the lift side of it. Obviously it builds nicely, it gives volume, but let's see how well it lifts without the help of a curler. Okay, so I definitely feel like it is lifting, which is great. You obviously don't then really need to use a lash curler, but I always do, and I'll still continue to do so. It's just my favorite way. I feel like you get better results. But definitely with this mascara, it really does appear like you don't actually need to use a lash curler to get that extra lifted effect. The length on this is just unreal. Like, I mean, I don't really wear a lot of false eyelashes, so you guys are gonna have to let me know, like, do you think this looks like falsies? or does it just kind of look like normal mascara to you guys? Okay guys, I'm back and I have just cleaned up all of that mess around my eyes. And so usually when I get ready over mornings, I get ready over by my vanity, and the only time I ever actually get ready like the way I do like this is when I'm filming. So sometimes I kind of need to, sometimes I feel like by sitting where I usually do and looking in the light that I usually do gives me a better perspective of things. And I've just come to the realization that this mascara is unreal. When I was first applying it, like I was definitely could see like, oh, it's buildable, like it's definitely what I look for in a mascara, but I didn't at first initially feel like, oh my gosh. But then I went and sat over where I usually do my makeup and I had another look at things and I was like my lashes are like touching my eyebrows. Like I can get a lot of length usually, but this is a whole nother level of length, and the volume is there. And then I was kind of looking at the eye where I curled with the mascara wand, and then the eye where I didn't. I was like, these are the same. There's like no difference. Where usually any of the other mascaras that I would apply, you know, I always go in with this, and I definitely, if I ever forget to go in with my curler first, I don't see that lift. So the fact that this lifts, lengthens, and volumes all at once, like, it's kind of crazy. And like looking down at myself, I'm like, you know, it really does kind of look like I have falsies on. I'm like really impressed, and like it took me a moment, and I'm just like, I'm kind of blown away right now. Like $45, yes, it is a lot for a mascara, especially when there are some amazing products out there that are a lot cheaper. But depending on how this wears, this could be my new holy grail mascara of all time. Like at the moment, my two most hands down favorite are Too Faced Better Than Sex and the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Too Faced Better Than Sex is probably on a similar price scale. The L'Oreal is around half that price, or at least half that price in Australia. We pay a lot more for our drugstore cosmetics over here. And yeah, I'm like really in love with this. So it's just really going to depend now how it wears. It could fall apart in an hour, and then everything that I'm saying is just going to be a little, well, I'm just going to feel like an idiot. But if this holds up and stays lifted and lengthening and full like this all day, because I don't know about you guys, but I've certainly noticed with other mascaras that I've worn, they might look really good at first, but then come a few hours they might tend to smudge, or they just, the eyelashes don't look as lifted. Then, you know, those are things that you can notice after a little while, even though it may look great at first. So I'm definitely going to look for any smudging. If the lashes look any less lifted, I guess is the right word, than what they were prior, yeah, see if it stays lengthening and volumizing. And yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. And I also want to comment that I feel like this is a really, really black formula as well. Like all the mascaras that I usually purchase are black. I generally don't go for brown mascaras, but this is like one of the blackest mascaras, one of the blackest mascaras I think that I own. So I really like that as well. I wonder if she'll ever bring this out in other colors, because that would be really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna come back in a couple of hours. I'm gonna let you guys know how this is holding up, and yeah, hopefully it stays like this, because I am impressed. So I'm gonna see you guys soon. Hey guys, so it's been quite a few hours later. It is currently 5:30, so it's been around 9 hours now. Don't mind the slight outfit change. I was just out before and I changed my outfit. So yeah, let's zoom in and I'll show you guys close up what's been happening. Okay, so we're nice and close, so I'm hoping this is picking up on camera. So I feel like the mascara has held up pretty well as far as the lift. Like everything stayed lifted, everything's still long, everything's still looking pretty full. I have gotten some smudging right here in the very inner corner of my eye. That though has really, I've only noticed in the last 2 hours occurred. And I've also had, I'm not sure if it's picking up on camera, but I've had a couple little flakes of mascara, just some really, really light ones, drop down onto the lower part of my eyes just here. But otherwise the mascara has held up really, really well. It's definitely one of the blackest mascaras that I own. And yeah, so that's how we're looking after 9 hours of wear. So I'm going to zoom back out for you guys, and then I'm going to give you my final thoughts. Okay guys, so final thoughts on this mascara. I'm definitely loving it. I'm going to definitely be reusing this over and over. I want to wear it consecutively a couple days in a row now and kind of do what I usually do. So I've actually been using this Dior primer a lot recently, and I always of course use my lash curler. I'm wondering if it was just maybe me touching my eye at some point throughout the day that the smudging occurred, so I definitely want to see if that reoccurs. But overall, I'm actually really impressed with this mascara. It's super black, super lengthening, super thickening. Does it look like falsies? I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys be the judge of that, but I really did enjoy this mascara. It really does seem to build. Like you guys saw on this eye here, I've done 3 coats. There wasn't a lot of clumping, nothing like that. It's super rich in color, and yeah, I am impressed. The Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes Mascara gets a tick of approval from me. I think if you guys are interested, so far it seems to be holding up pretty well. I mean, we're 9 hours into the day, and yeah, it's held up pretty well. And I have a feeling the smudging is not the mascara, that's probably me touching my eyes. And overall, I've only had 1 or 2 little flakes under the eyes, so I am pretty impressed. So there you go, guys. That is my review on the Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes Mascara. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have tried this product, what you think, if you're thinking of picking it up. And yeah, that's it. So thanks so much again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and of course like this video if you enjoyed, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye.